Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm with a new video with respect to City Union Bank interview analysis. So those students who have interview from today can see this video and have a have a insight on what kind of questions can be asked and what is the attitude that we need to have to face the interview. Okay. So I was having lots of issues with my problem with my laptop, so I was unable to do many make videos, but still I have doing this in mobile. Okay, so the quality may be reduced, but please adjust with it. Okay, and I have also uploaded the vlog video, so if you haven't watched it, please watch it, and if you like the video, please like it and share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so my interview was on 20 yesterday and the reporting time was 9:30 a.m. It was in Bengaluru. So I went to the interview, the business hotel, Iris Business Hotel. It was that was the name, and there the hall was very good, but they did not provide any breakfast or any coffee tea. It was nothing. Okay, and as I said, the hall was very good, and it was fully furnished, and AC was present. And the first thing was the TCSI on verification. So our fingerprint and photo will be verified, and after that only the interview process will take place. Okay. After that, the document verification will be done, and the person who took the documents of mine was not having any knowledge of the documents that they need to see, and they asked me itself, and I told them because my roll number was 3, according to that, and because I was according to the roll number provided by the TCS IPPS. Um, my roll number was at the third position. Okay, after the document verification, they were like they asked for consolidated marks card. It was not mentioned in the mail or anywhere, but still I had taken the original without the Xerox copy. But after that they asked for me Xerox copy, only then they will leave for the interview. So I told, okay, let me bring, and I went down and I was searching for the Xerox shop and took the Xerox and came back and gave them. After that they told me, okay, everything is verified, you can go to the interview thing. Okay, and so I went to the panel. So it was there were three panels in three different rooms. So my panel was panel number 3, and I was sitting outside until the call was from inside. So they were discussing about the resume and all the details about me inside before entering, and then they called me. So the door was already open. So if the door is not open, please open the door with a single hand and peep in it, and then ask for the permission. And after they give the permission, you need to enter, and you need to greet both of them and stand near the chair until they say take your seat. Okay. After that, the first question was, tell me about yourself. So please prepare for this. You need to be very thorough for this question. So after tell me about yourself, since I was from engineering background, there was a direct question like, you're from engineering background, how can you be useful in financial sector, all these things. So I told, with respect to all the IT coding sector, digital economy, etc., I had prepared well, and yes, they accepted it. But the next question was, your role will be important, engineers will be important in the banks, but for this post, how will you be verified or justified? So I had to justify this by giving some examples of the things that I had made in the college with respect to marketing and publicity. So I did I told all those things, but still they kept on asking question on this itself, like it was in college times. If you don't do also, your lecturer will not scold you, but in this you have to do something at all. Yeah, but I managed it, and I convinced them. They were very happy, and they asked me the questions with respect to RBI governor, finance minister, defense minister, and for these all these things you need to add Mr. or Srimati. Please don't forget that. If they ask who is the defense minister, don't say Rajnath Singh, you need to say Mr. Rajnath Singh. Okay, so please don't forget to add all these things. So then they asked me about the City Union Bank. So I had seen it in the Wikipedia and website about their foundation and headquarters and the number of branches, number of ATMs, all these things you need to be ready. Okay, and after that they asked me the like how many branches are there. I told all those things, and they asked me about RBI. So I told, it was easy question. So like, what is the function of RBI and what are the functions of a bank? So this is a common questions that will be asked in banking interview everywhere, not only in this, in everywhere. Okay, so I told what are the different functions of bank. So these were the questions from first person. Now the second person, he saw my resume, and he asked me, you have done mathematics in engineering? I said yes. So he asked me different branches in mathematics. So I asked, like, in what sense, like in the number system or what? He said, for example, it's like arithmetic. So I told, yeah, it's arithmetic, algebra, and geometry. And he also said there is one more fourth part that you need to say. So I thought, but I thought of telling trigonometry, or like a quadratic, the vector analysis, anything. But since I was not sure, I told him, like, I'm not sure about it, and it was okay. He was happy, since I did not bluff around him. Okay, the next question was, he asked me about a project. I had made a project, like electric power generation on piezoelectric material. So he asked me about that project, like what is piezoelectric, and I explained the complete project. And he asked me whether it is feasible in India or not. So I also told that, what are the constraints that we can face in making that project successful. Next thing was, with respect to electric vehicle. He asked me about electric vehicle, and the recent blasts in the electric vehicle. So I gave in the examples also, like the Ola scooter electric vehicle was blasted in city of Chennai, etc. And I gave all these things, and they also asked me the reason. So since it was quite technical, I was able to answer them. And after that, they again came back to banking sector. So in the banking sector, they again asked what is the role of relationship manager. So I told, like, what are the roles, what he has to do. Okay, after this they only explained. So it is 75% field job and 25% office job. So how can you justify as an engineer to be in this role? So as I said, I gave the examples of my degree thing. And I made them so much that they only told me that, you just don't like marketing job, but you also love marketing job. This was the statement that came from their mouth itself, because my answers were so apt and perfect. So they were convinced from that. And after this, they asked me, like, are you willing to relocate anywhere in India? So I said yes, I am ready to work anywhere in India, but I'll be very happy if I get my hometown, because of my family constraints. And they said, but you need to be ready to go anywhere. It's not like we have to follow some policies of RBI, everything with respect to the employment. And they also said that, in the starting 3 to 5 years, your place of location of work will be uncertain, and after getting promotions also will be transferred. And I told them, yes sir, I know about this. And then yeah, the second person asked me the last question, like, what are the challenges or the problems that a relationship manager face if we go out? So I said, like, selling our products is the first challenge, and because the buyer will see the brand of the bank, like whether it is a public sector bank or a government bank, like this. And the second, like, convincing the buyers is also the second point, which is a bit difficult for these kind of banks, etc. So I gave the like 2 3 reasons about this, and they said, okay, your interview is over, you can leave. And then I came out, and I signed on a paper, and then the interview was over, and I came back. Okay, so this was the complete analysis. So I told each and every point that happened yesterday, and each and every question that was asked yesterday. Okay, so you can watch this video, and then have a brief analysis on, like, how the interview will take place. Okay, it will be easy, and you need to stay calm. Don't get nervous. Your vocabulary should be good. It's not like you need to use standard English only. If the English is clean and pleasant, then it's more than sufficient. Okay, and please maintain eye contact, and your voice should be strong. It's not because you need the main job is to public interaction in this job, so your voice should be strong, and it should be loud. Okay, so these are the points from my side, and please follow these things. So if you like the video, please like it, and if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section or Telegram. So that's all for today. Thank you.